Sometimes it's the case that our mental health struggles are exacerbated because of how difficult it can be to explain our personal dilemmas to someone else. Without help, we can get caught in illogical but cyclical patterns of thought that are detrimental to our emotional well-beings. Often, by letting someone we trust ground us in a reality where we are cared for and where things are not as bad as they seem, we can break from the false narratives we have created for ourselves. Therefore, building strong support networks is a great way to take care of our mental health and form meaningful, long-lasting relationships along the way. Here at WVU, there are plenty of ways to develop these networks and incorporate peers as well as professionals into our teams. If you are just arriving on campus or going through a particularly difficult time, it can be hard to reach out, even to people you are close with. However, taking advantage of any of the innumerable opportunities for connection available on campus is sure to benefit you in the long run. One of the best parts of college is meeting new and exciting people through your classes and other social engagements. If you choose to engage with groups aligned with your passions, you'll often find that you can relate to the people in them in profound ways. I've always loved trivia, and through my participation in the Quiz Bowl Club, I've been able to meet some of my best friends, who I now spend time with regularly outside of meetings, and who I can always depend on, in good times and bad. The university also offers a variety of free and confidential resources for those who would like to integrate experienced professionals into their support groups. The Career Center hosts various group counseling sessions meant to unite people of similar backgrounds and foster community among students with shared concerns. If you'd like to establish a more long-term relationship with a professional counselor, the Career Center can direct you to local practitioners or help you get started with Talkspace, a comprehensive online therapy service free for all WVU students. But once you've formed your support network, how do you best utilize it? The hallmark of a good support network is diversity of practice. What this means is your network possesses attributes that are beneficial to you when you are thriving and struggling, affirming that you are accepted regardless. The friends you include in your support network should be people with whom you have fun, but who you also know will be there for you when the going gets tough. Sometimes, the best medicine for an overactive mind is distraction. Don't be afraid to let your worries go around those that make you feel happy. Just know you don't have to put on an act for those who care about you. If you're feeling down, let them know, and they'll do their best to help you. They are an invaluable resource, and if you're willing to open up, you may be surprised at how many others within your social circles deal with similar issues. If you feel like there are some topics that you don't want to broach with your friends, you have your network of professionals to help you. This could also include mentors with whom you become close, and other student advocates around the university. And as always, if you need to feel grounded, make a phone call home. Know that your life is not only the sum of your experiences at WVU. Acknowledging your roots can be a great way to see how far you've come and gain some perspective about where you're going. Sometimes, just knowing that we have a wide range of people rooting for us can help us feel better. WVU's vast student body and innumerable networking resources means that creating a community in which we feel accepted for who we are is easier than it's ever been. All it takes is that first step, that first hello, and you're on your way to creating and benefiting from your own special community.